Hey guys, and welcome back. In the second to last video you're going to get for the future tense, this is third IO in the future active. So once again, we've already got everything set up on the board for us. We're doing copio. Notice that it has the IO here, so that tells us that we're in IO. And then we have the ERE, so we're in third, because we have the short E there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop off the RE, and we're going to get our base words. Again, just like we did for regular third, we're going to skip putting the first one up and just fill in the others, because the first one is special. So we're going to go back to that. So now that we have all of our base words up, we've got to go back over here to our first one. Now, we're going to follow the same rule that we did with regular third. So we're going to make this E and A for the first one, except because we're in third IO, we also have to have an I. Okay? So we have C-A-C-I-A, and because we are in third IO, we've got to go back and give everybody else an I too. Okay? So we probably should have done this from at the beginning, but so everybody gets an I. Okay? So it's copy A, copy A, copy A, copy A, copy A, copy A. And then we are going to go and put those endings that we were putting on there, just like we did with regular third earlier. So we're going to do M, because remember you can't have A and O together. S, T, Moose, Tis, N, T. Okay, so it's copy-am, copy-a, copy-et, copy-amus, copy-atus, copy-amus. Okay, and then we are going to translate that. So we have I will want or desire. I will want. Okay, you will want, teacher. It will want. We will want. They will want. Or you plural will want. They will want. Okay, so now third IO and fourth, we've talked about this before about how they always have to mirror each other. So even if we had a different verb, if it had the IO here and it had IRE, it's going to follow the same rule. Okay, that's why everybody gets an IE, because third IO and fourth have to mirror one another. So if third has an E and fourth has an I, the only way to make those two work is if everybody gets an IE, so that they carry both of those vowels for both of those families or conjugations. So just keep that in mind, and don't forget you have this here. Now, some people call this the ham and eggs rule, because you have the AM for ham and then the 5 E's, which make up the eggs. I think that's a little confusing, because every year, at least 2 students ask, well, where are the G's to make the eggs? Really, it's up to you. I mean, if that's something that works for you, if you can remember ham and eggs, like you start with ham with the AM, and then you have the E's for everywhere else, then go for it. I mean, it also works for regular third as well. And then some teachers even take it one step further, and they say the regular third conjugation is the eggs and ham, and then when you move into third IO and fourth, it's the I am a ham rule, and that helps you remember to put an I am ham, okay, and then eggs. Really, it's up to you. Again, I find that rule a bit more confusing, but if it works for you. So you're welcome to use that if you want. I will do one more video with a fourth. Actually, let's just do a fourth in this video so that we can see this better. Okay, so give me just a second to erase. And then we will use, how about Munio? You guys want to use Munio? Munio. out of space. That's okay. Let's look at this. First of all, second principal part, we have an IRE, this I, that shows us that we are in fact we are dealing with a fourth conjugation verb, which is what we want, right? Because we're doing third IO and fourth, and they always have to marry each other. So we have to chop off the RE, so that's going to leave us with Mooney. Okay, so I'm going to not do the first one again. Okay, so we're going to do Mooney for everybody. Okay, so we have Mooney for everybody, and then I am actually going to go ahead and put, with fourth it's a bit easier because the I comes first, so it's not so bad. So then, now that we have that, we need to go and add the rest of our stuff. So again, if you follow the ham and egg, we know that we've got to start with an AM. So we're going to put an AM there. Okay, and then we also know that because we're in fourth, we have to mirror third IO, so we've got to stick in an E. So we're going to go through, we're going to give everybody E's. So we're going to put our eggs where they go. Okay, and notice because we're fourth, we already had the I there in our base word, so we still have the IE combination. And then we just go into our ending. So we have M, S, T, moose, kiss, N, T. Okay? And this word means to warn or admonish, so I will warn, you will warn, he, she, or it will warn, we will warn, you, plural, will warn, they will warn. And I didn't do the passive of copio, but we can do the passive of munio really quickly, because again, they mirror each other. So if you can do one, you should be able to do the other. Okay, so just some things that we're going to change here. We're going to get rid of the M. And we're going to make that an R, so we have Mooney R. We're going to get rid of the S and make that this, so Moonieris. And then the T can stay because we have to make it tour, Aris tour. For the plurals, we have more. For this one, we have to get rid of all of it and put a mini. And then we can keep the NT and add tour. So we have Aris tour, more, mini, in tour. And then when we do the translation, it's I will be warned, you will be warned, he, she, or it will be warned, and then the plural. Okay? So that is future tense, active and passive for third IO and fourth, and all of the rules that you need to get through those. Again, ham and eggs help some people. Some people just find it super confusing. If it works for you, use it. If it doesn't, forget it was ever said. And please, please, please email me or message me if you still have questions about future tense, and enjoy your week.